Following with the implementations of the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), the United Nations Associations of El Salvador (UNASV) hosted a broader discussions on the issue education and peaceful coexistence in a global community. In this regard, it was presented the experience of El Salvador through FEPADE to several stakeholders who attended the meeting. In this last informative delivery, the rest of representatives of all these institutions and organizations related to education, both in the United States and in many other parts of Latin America, said that the meeting was an effort to discuss the way in which education can contribute more effectively to integral development of our society. For instance, Mario Santos, president of Sanstronics Inc., which is a technical company which repairs high-tech equipment and also develop training programs, insists that in order to make this world a better place to live is through education.
Is to give people the skills they're going to need to be able to support themselves, to be able to support their families, and of course at the same time overall to be able to make their community a better place. If we keep people engaged and we keep people busy doing something, especially the youngsters, we keep them away from trouble. So education through technical things, through different types of programs, will be definitely a tool to keep these kids out of trouble and put them as productive citizens in their respective countries that were discussed here today.
Also, Giselle Allers, Executive Director of Hudson River International Film Festival, and also representing the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, considers that sometimes the Latino communities are not aware of their needs, and the communities themselves need to be educated on their needs.
Sometimes within the community, they are not aware of their needs. So sometimes you feel you come into situations where the community themselves needs to be educated on their needs, such as medical, education, things as basic as acquiring properties, as basic as starting your own businesses. All of these are needed that fall under an educational platform.
We talked with Dr. Jane James Berner as well, who is the president of Central Thinking of New York. She's also a philosopher, educator, and an independent thinker, and she says that the most important is to talk to heart, mind, body, and soul when we educate.
I think that what's really important is to talk to the heart, mind, body, and soul when we educate. We're much more than a head. You know, our brain is just our hard drive. That's where we store all the information. The way we know what's going on is through what we sense. Our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and skin are how we get input. And if we just notice what we sense, we become very present, and then we connect with our sixth sense, which is intuition, and that's what gives us perspective, and that's what's not part of today's education.
The meeting was very fruitful because there were many innovative points of view regarding education as a key to development. By the way, lawyer Carolina Paniagua, Michelle Centeno from UNICEF USA, Lisette Rodriguez, coordinator of UNASB Connecticut, Dr. Wayne Williams, director of Minority Access in Maryland University, Daniel Burns, Yellowstone Holding International, and Mercedes Melendez, deputy director and coordinator of partnerships, were also part of this activity.